Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jen. This is Adarian. We are doing a quick tutorial on how to find your Q angle, set your ankles, and what you can do with that. So I am the demonstrator. Adarian is the explainer. So I'm going to just be quiet and let him do his thing.
All righty. So we got to talk strictly in female terms because there's a difference between males and females.
Yeah.
And so we'll have to do another one. I'll have to be the demonstrator so we can talk in male terms. So, but in female terms, you have to go ahead and stand up. And the biggest thing with Q angles is the greater trochanter is what we're trying to deal with, in which way it's going. So right now, as you stand there, we would tell you, go ahead and let your feet your toes naturally turn out until they find a comfortable resting spot.
Right there. Okay.
You're still not there.
Still not there. It feels comfortable to me.
Yeah, you're still not there.
All right. Or like that?
About right there.
Okay.
Okay. And the reason being is because we got to get the foot out of the way of the greater trochanter for what you're about to do.
And to be clear, the greater trochanter is where the hip inserts, where the femur inserts into the hip socket,
and
correct?
That big neck bone, that big neck bone up there.
Right.
So which way it's gonna go. So the movement pattern becomes, I want to move the greater trochanter to set my Q angles.
Which is going to be up here. So this is what I'm altering.
Right. So now what's going to happen is, so you're there and we want a kind of shape like this here. We want it to come in and then wrap around to inside the ankle. That's what we're looking at. And that's how we know an ankle's set, because we're going to see the pattern, a squiggly line or a soft S. I would call it a soft S. So
basically from my greater trochanter down through here, right, to there.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And so for females, what happens is we want the greater trochanter to be pushed down and in.
Okay.
So you try to push it downward and inward, which is why a lot of times you see females' thighs come in, because of the inward push.
Right. So they're getting less, when that's happening, they're getting less down, right? And they're doing it all in.
Yeah.
Versus down and in, which will, okay.
So that becomes what we're dealing with now. So let's make a move. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have you rotate like you were a dancer, sweeping your right leg around to the left.
And I'm sweeping it.
Come the other way. Come the other way. Come across the front of your body.
Forward?
Yeah. You're going to sweep it forward. So heel up off the ground. Heel up off the ground.
My left heel off the ground?
Yes. And then go ahead and push down and in.
Okay.
And now go ahead and sweep the leg around as you go ahead and push the greater trochanter counterclockwise, or yard counterclockwise. Just like you was about to say you had it.
Got it. Okay. All right. So I'm here. Like
and
that?
Go ahead and move. So you can basically do a reverse spin.
So I'm going to actually rotate.
Rotate, yes.
Okay. So here. Oops.
No, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
You gotta trust the process, doing exactly what we want it to do.
Okay. Woo!
There you go. That's what we wanted to do.
Okay.
Versus just do a normal spin now. And just do a normal spin so people can tell the difference. Just do it how you would.
Versus
yeah.
Okay, that feels very different.
So those are the things, but that's what we're trying to move now based on this Q angle. I want to move, and that's going to set the ankle. So now the body can actually rotate it. It's going to rotate as one unit as that sweeps around.
Right. Versus, which will often happen, you'll see things like
right. You see that, yeah.
Yeah.
And so that there gets your knee in a position because the femur and tibia don't agree in a rotation.
Right.
And so that becomes, now you can start off that way. Go ahead and back up just a little bit, just make a little bit, right there. So you can start off that way. So go ahead and start off that way, where you're just gonna go ahead and rotate that left one like you just did. And rotate the left knee. No, do what you just did with the left.
Like that.
Yeah. Now you can start that way, but now to set it, same thing, down and in, and then to set the ankle.
Yep.
And go ahead and sweep around now.
That actually works really well.
Yeah. So you can still set it if you understand that timing and sequence of when to do these things. You know?
And you're still taking advantage of, again, the Q angle. If you read the write-up, it's that angle from the anterior superior iliac spine down to the patella.
Right.
So we're basically using this angle to take advantage of the rotations.
Yeah.
And the ankle set.
Yes, and the only thing we've done is we moved it.
Right.
We moved the line of pull from the patella to the inside of the knee. To the medial side of the knee, as opposed to the center of. Now we moved it, which now gives it the ability, the knee to flex as we do these things.
Yes.
The other way, the knee cannot flex it. You can't flex it to knee anymore.
Right.
So that's one there. Now let's go to a simple squat.
Okay. Do you want me a side view or you want me forward?
No, forward's fine.
Forward, fine. Okay. All right.
So now go ahead and try and put your heels together. Keep that spacing, but try and touch your heels together. There you go. Just like that.
Okay.
That's probably where you need to be at.
Interesting. For my squat?
No, for your regular movement, for your regular stance. You don't even know how I did that, huh? See, I got you so fast.
All right.
So go ahead. So go ahead again. Same thing again. And try to, there you go. And so now when you try to, now, go ahead and raise your heels up. Go ahead and squat down. Keep your heels up. Ankles are set.
Okay.
And that becomes another simple thing.
And this takes advantage of a lot of the positioning that like martial arts uses and dance uses and
without putting a whole lot into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now what's your favorite Cossack squat? Is that your favorite thing?
Cossack squat. I like Cossack squats. Yes.
Okay. I always say you can't take something away unless you give some. So I'm about to give something now. So this time, same thing.
Okay. Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. And then rotate heels. Yeah. So now as you squat down, go ahead and let left or right leg expand out. So that's a better way to do it.
Actually feels less force than it can feel. So that makes sense. Woo.
So as you do that again. As you do that now, keep pushing that greater trochanter down and in there you go, see?
Woo, that works. That totally stabilizes that leg.
Right. You got to keep,
Okay.
So those are some simple things to do and understand how that works out and everything. And so, and what's funny is, and this is what, I got to explain, what the thinking should be is that it's not that the toes are turned out, it's that the heels are turned in.
Oh, got it.
Gotcha, see?
All right. Hey, everybody. Well, thank you for that. And that was perfect. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up and you can reference the newsletter. And then we also have the pelvic floor course if you have any further questions. So
wait, before you go. Let's put pelvic floor on this real quick. Okay. So same thing. Let's go back to the Cossack squat thing.
Okay. So we're going.
Yeah. Okay. And that's gonna go out. Now, as the leg goes out, go ahead and take that right side pelvic floor muscle and try to turn it up.
Okay.
So bring the foot back in. As it goes out, turn the right side up. Bow. Done.
Yep, that works. All right.
So now
So
we're
you guys
done.
all got a little bonus.
Just try to tie it all together. Just so
That was
you know.
perfect. All right. Well, thank you, everybody.